Alright, so as for events and such, of course we got the usual lectures. So let's do those. You know, there's always lectures. Always give you some nice stat boosts and such. Really, Tombury has a task. That's always exciting. If we defeat the Empire, Arya will finally be able to come back home, won't she? Maybe, so we can buy high potions and mega potions now. Which is nice. Have a lot of money. You want to make sure you have a lot of money because we're going to need it soon. But, you know, I'm not too concerned with that right now. You can buy some more mega potions. Like, whoa, calm down. Alright. Kupo? Fight 301 Advanced Battle Basics. Earn EXP. Da, da, na, 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 na. Yeah, I think class actually used to be kind of fun. Maybe our old CO wasn't half bad after all. Yeah, but maybe he was. I don't see the point of talking about what's-his-face anymore. Sure, Nine's right, he is, and I'm sure that whoever our CO was, he wouldn't like us slacking off. Let's get back to work. 100,000 experience. I think we got some levelage out of that. Magic 301 topics and basic magic. Increased power of all magic. Nothing wrong with that. Class just isn't the same without the commander. Can't even remember his name, yo. Magic power increased by 1 for all of them, which is cool. 1 may not seem like much, but I mean, why not? HP up 102, fundamentals of health 2. Let's increase HP. I should also mention, each character does have 2 more costumes that you can unlock. One of them requires a second playthrough, because you have to beat all story missions on Venus difficulty, which is only available on a second playthrough. And one you need, I think you need to get up to, like, a certain amount of SPP. Max HP increased by 50. MP up 102. Fundamentals of Magic Enhancement 2. Increase MP. Why not get some extra HP and MP? Alright, Everkupo, let's all turn to page 138. Mr. Moglin, how come my book only has up to page 85? Kupo, oh dear, I was looking at the wrong book, Kupo. Don't be so hard on yourself, little guy. You don't need to try and take our CO's place. You mean it? Oh, you are all so kind, Kupo. I may not be your CO, but I won't let you down, Kupo. Yeah. Max MP increased by 20. Nice. Okay. So we got some increased stats. It's pretty cool. We're on level 46, which is over-leveled for this point, I think. Probably. Alright, so next we want to go to the main gate and talk to Yamato. Mr. Yamato, and, you know, some fart knockers and stuff. How you doing? Hello! I feel like I haven't seen Machi in ages. He didn't even come over to say, hey, Sinky, I'm home. How come? Couldn't tell you, man. Could not tell you.
Hey.
So Makin is back, and he's just he's in just as a sour mood as ever. Think he's upset we didn't throw a homecoming parade to honor his truancy? Well, you're usually in a sour mood as well, so...
Hi.
What has become of the responsible, upstanding Machina we once knew? Though he has returned in body, his mind appears to remain elsewhere.
Huh? What is it?
The whole slack off and do as little work as possible bit is kind of my thing. I get that imitation is the highest form of flattery, but it still doesn't really seem like something Machina would do. Well, Machina's having some problems. That is just the way it is. To the main gate. But before that, we could go ahead and check on our chocobos. We need to get to the Jubanla area to catch some chocobos there in order to make certain ones. So we'll probably be doing that soon. Give me my baby, sneaky chocobo, 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 sneaky chocobo. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna try to make a master chocobo. There's no like achievement for it or anything, but still, wouldn't mind doing that. So we got some sneaky chocobos. We have a stealth chocobo. We have whoa. We have Rage Inner Silcus. No, we need those. We need those. So let me see here. Need more swift winds. So you can put two combats together. Wouldn't mind getting some more of those. But we don't have any amendments, but that's okay. Chocobo laid eggs. Congratulations, partner. Alright, to the main gate. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hot dog in it, and such. I want to talk to Yamato. Mr. Yamato.
What?
What? At East Cadet, I just wanted to express my gratitude to you Class 0 kids for your service to the Dominion. Thanks to you, our dream of an Orience united under Rubrum will soon be a reality. You kids have already accomplished so much at such a young age. Even when your own countrymen were slandering you, you stood strong. That takes more courage than any skirmish in the field. I have never seen youths with the same resolve. I now fully understand why Dr. Al-Rashia fawns over you. Every one of you shows so much promise, and I foresee great things in your future. I realize that the real battle is just beginning, but I had to inform you of how impressed I am by all of your achievements while I still have the opportunity. Best of luck, Cadet. You get an elixir. Okay. That's pretty sweet. Alright. Now we want to go to the airship landing and talk to Izumo. Izumo. How you doing? Doing alright, man? Hanging out? Dun, 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 dun. How's it going?
What?
Hey, I'm Izumo. I hear a lot of stories about how you guys are the cream of the crop, and I bet none of you can fly an airship. You see, I'm an airship pilot for the Dominion. I may not be as skilled on the battlefield as you all, but up in the clouds is where I really start to soar. Just call me the Lord of the Skies. I don't think anyone's gonna call you that, sir. The trick to flying is that you have to be one with your aircraft, talk to it, love it. A lot of people laugh when I say that, but they just don't know what flying's really about. Anyway, maybe I've drummed myself up a little too much, but I want you to know that if you're ever in a fix, I'll jet over there in a jiffy. Okay. Elixir. Dun dun. Alright. Now we want to go to the Alta Crystarium. So you want to go to the Alto Crystarium and talk to Queen, but you want to make sure you don't go as Remor Machina, because you'll miss out on, you'll get a different conversation, and you'll miss out on an important piece of information, so, not a big deal, but yeah. Just a little forewarning and such. The Alto Crystarium. I'm aware that someone's actually in there, but... The Alto Crystarium. Someone's actually in here.
Why not take a break every now and then?
Okay. I know you aren't the studious type, but considering how long we've been harvesting Phantoma, surely you understand what exactly it is we've been collecting, don't you? As you undoubtedly already know, Phantoma is the source of our magic faculties, but it may also be considered the source of human life. In other words, Phantoma is... You see, simply put, it's rather complicated, but... Phantoma, you see, is human souls. That is, life itself, pretty much. Scarcely a handful of people in the Dominion are aware of Phantoma's existence, and even then, only a select few high-ranking sorcery officials are privy to details on the matter. We, Class 0, are the only ones capable of harvesting Phantoma in the battlefield, and according to Mother, she has no intention of divulging the particulars to Remor Machina. See, that's how it would be different. I mean, honestly, do you really believe two cadets as kind-hearted as they are would be willing to knowingly extract human souls? Then why do monsters have Phantoma, then? Answer me that. I, for one, am rather skeptical. In that sense, we have no choice but to make sure they remain uninformed. We must not allow their consciences to impede Mother's research. And we get a Mega Potion. Fun. Okay. Now we want to go to the hallway and talk to Nagi, which completes the Nagi quest. I mean, they're called quests, but they're basically just like a series of cutscenes or conversations with a specific character that you have to see all of them in order to keep going with them. Nagi! So it's not really a quest, but, you know, whatever.
Hey, guys! Got a message for you.
What's this? Let's see.
Huh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. It's just...
As of today, I'm officially a part of Class 0's support team. Looking forward to it.
What?
Take a look at my vermilion cape.
Oh boy.
Huh?
Why are you all so shocked? These are orders from the top. From Intel, no less. Well, you see, what they told me to do was to join Class 0 and spy on you guys.
Spy on us?
But...
Just a minute. Should you really be telling us that?
Yeah, and if you tell us, it's not really spying anymore.
Well, I was ordered to spy on you, so I will. But we're friends, you know? I didn't want to hide anything from you. Don't think I volunteered when they asked for a spy because I was worried. And that's the truth. Well, that's how it is, so... If you need anything, you can count on me.
He's a terrible spy.
They make a great team.
You're the worst spy ever, sir. 10 AP. Does that give 10 AP to every character? If so, that's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. It does. Wow, that is pretty awesome. Can we keep getting that? That's nice. Now I can finally get Jackpot Triad. Fires lasers in 3 directions. Obviously better than Jackpot Shot. Yeah. Very nice. That's pretty nice. Quick draw. Or quick draw, why not? Bum bum bum. Quick draw 2. Well. Remy. Flying daggers. Launch daggers for a short range but powerful attack. Sounds good to me. Put that over dagger boomerang. King! The king of bada bing and such. Point blank shot. Crit up, sure, why not? Crit up. Sink. Still can't get to win spell. And Trey Parker. What want to say up for this? Eh. Seven. Quick draw. Why not? Get that out of the way. Quick draw 2. Whirl Whip. Whirl Whip 3. Increase number of hits for Whirl Whip. I'm okay with that. Insult to injury. Powerfully lashed enemies inflicted with stun. Okay. Deuce. Healing. 80 down. Bum bum bum. Ba da ba bum. Right, flinching while playing Dissonant Sonata. Yeah. AG down. Machina. No, you haven't done much of anything as of late, but you know, whatever. Stunning slash effect up. Stun rate of stunning slash. 80 down. AG down. Guardian Blades. Summon spinning swords that simultaneously attack and defend. Jack. Well, the only thing you have. Increased power of tranquility. Add kill side effect to tranquility. Ooh, that would be cool. That would be pretty cool, man. 8. Lightspeed Swarm. Teleport towards enemies with Lightspeed Jab. Makes that more useful. Increase distance teleported with Lightspeed Jab. Yeah. We've learned all of your abilities, apparently. Cool. Queen. Still don't have enough for that thing. Seize. Combo bonus 3. Drastically increase the number of hits in a normal attack. Yeah. Quick draw. Negative aura. Use absorbed malice to attack surrounding enemies. Cool. Negative aura. Cater. Quick draw 2. I guess so. Cast level 2, finishing magic. 9. Twin spell, sweeping cast. Primal roar. Ooh. Further increased power of high jump. Go Mundifadoo. Increased number of hits for mobile strike. There you go. Good boy. Okay. Point blank shot. Put tremendous damage on nearby enemies. And magazine blast. Bigger finger. Let's try that. Why not? And drain more HP when user's HP is low. Cheerleader. Psych self up to inflict more damage with the next attack. Okay. Can try that. Seven. Deuce. Sonata. Jack. Eight. I don't like that at all. Phantom Rush. Blast stand. I do kind of like that. Queen. See Skinner. Debuff. Why not? Okay. Be good. Anywho. So next we want to go to in classroom 0 and talk to Rammer Trey. Rammer Trey. Football style. How you doing?
Are you all right?
Yeah.
I know. You're so worried about Machina that you haven't been eating, right?
What? No, I'm not worried. But Machina has changed.
Really? Well, you'd know watching him all the time.
I do not. But don't you think he seems different since we got back from Militest?
Hmm? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing.
Just don't make Rem worry too much, is all.
Don't touch me for no reason.
Machina? Why, you...
Hold it!
The hell?
Fighting amongst ourselves won't help anything. Let's go.
Ugh.
And I'll be the one to protect Rem. I don't need help from any of you.
What?
Cater.
Have it your way.
Machina?
It's okay. I'll protect you, Rem. The Dominion, Aureus. I'll protect it all myself. I'm not going to lose anyone else.
Okay then. And we get a Phoenix Pinion. A Phoenix Pinion.
What's the matter?
I was relieved to see Machina back at Akademeia. I was, but he looked so tuckered out. He needs a nap. He's a grumpy Gus. Alright. Now we want to go talk to Machina at the back garden. The back Olive Garden. Do 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 do. How you doing? Looks like Machina finally showed up. Took him long enough. Wonder what he was up to. He's probably watching some Carlton Sheets infomercials. That's probably what was happening.
Huh?
So Machina thinks he can play hooky while we're out on a huge mission, then show up here like nothing happened. He ain't getting off the hook that easily, yo.
Leave me alone.
I feel so lost. Okay. Maybe I was afraid. Yeah, maybe I was afraid of failing to protect her. Or maybe I was afraid of losing her. Or losing my memories of her. Yeah, that must be it. I was afraid of living life without her. Afraid of living a lonely, empty life without her. I think. Maybe. I don't even know anymore. That's a shame. But we get a mega potion regardless.
What?
I guess I'll just keep wandering. Wanderers from East and such. And we can examine the gate for a cutscene. Yeah.
Man, Queen told us to come here, but why should I visit a guy's grave when I don't even know him?
Well, he was our commanding officer, I guess.
But I'm not sad. Just empty.
I looked him up. According to the records, he was kind of a jerk. When they accused us of assassinating the Queen, he didn't even do anything to try and help us.
Yeah. When we escaped Militest, we were completely on our own.
I don't know what he was like as a commander. But I think Mother really is the only one we can trust. Well, let's go.
Huh.
Nine, what's wrong?
I just feel like I'm forgetting something really important. Like, I really shouldn't be acting like this.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know.
There's no point worrying about it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Dun dun. And we get a Phoenix Pinion. Do 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 do. Woohoo! Now we want to go to the Crystarium and talk to the Moogle. Everybody knows it's a Moogle and such. Can check on our chokies. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Combat choke, assault chocobos. Fun. Alright. Sneaky chocobo. Evasive chocobo. Woo! It's a big egg. Do 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 do. To the Crystadium and such. Da na 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 na. Oh oh oh. Where's the Moogle? There's the Moogle. How you doing?
We can do it.
I'm quite relieved that Machina has finally come back to Akademeia. I was worried sick about him. I can't help but wonder, though, where he was this entire time. Probably being a pool expert somewhere. My cadets are such a lovable bunch of losers, wouldn't you agree, Kupo? Or perhaps you finally realize that they aren't actually as dumb as they profess, Kupo. Each of my kids in class 9th wears the mask of a blundering buffoon. But it's all an act, and I'm sure you've already seen through the facade, Kupo. They all pretend to be a bunch of failures, but they're actually incredibly capable intel agents, Kupo. My cadets play the role of reject by day and secret agent by night, Kupo. They undertake all the unpleasant jobs that no Kupo else wants. Theft, reconnaissance, and even assassination, Kupo. It's dirty work, but some Kupo has to do it, Kupo. I hear when no one's looking, they also go ahead and thumbs down all of Newfie's videos. However, all of their activities are highly classified, so they have no choice but to lie to every Kupo and seclude themselves all the time, Kupo. I feel bad for them, Kupo. They aren't asocial, they just have a lot of secrets to keep, Kupo. I'm sure they're lonely, though, so do me a favor and try reaching out to them a little, Kupo. I don't think so. We get an X potion, and okay. Now we want to go to Central Command and talk to 7. This one's only available after doing Matsuki's quest thing, which I think we've done. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we can see about our SPP and such. I've been earning SPP. I know what you're talking about. Mithril armor. Nothing we really need, though. Yeah, I think we have to do this thing here first. But we'll worry about that in a bit.
Can I help you?
Shijima. The name's Shijima, but you probably knew that already. Class 0? Yeah, I've heard the name. I hope you weren't expecting special treatment, though, because you won't be getting any from me. Okay. Everyone's been making a huge fuss about you being heroes or Agado or whatever, but all that means a big fat nothing to me. All those titles are just worthless words. It probably feels nice to be the talk of the town, but don't let it go to your head, because those people will turn on you in a second and start blaming you for regicides you never committed. Yeah. That's why I won't treat you any differently, because I don't want you to lose sight of who you are. Don't be fooled by all that sweet talk, and you kids will be alright. And we get an elixir. How cool are we? Alright. Now we want to go to the armory and talk to Reed. Mr. Big Dude. Which this one's only available after doing a certain task. I'm not sure if we've done that yet or not, but we shall see. Yeah, he has a task that we gotta do first, so we'll get to that. See if there's any new, anything new in the armory. Apparently not. You suck, sir. Yeah, suck. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. We want to go to the lounge and talk to Carla. You want to make sure you have 100,000 gil in order to continue her little quest thing. You wanna dance? It's Carla!
Hello.
Oh my gosh, look who it is. Wow, have I got a story for you. Or maybe I should just cut to the chase. So, I need just one more itty-bitty favor. I mean, you know how it is. Can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, right? Don't worry, I won't ask you for anything ever again, I promise. A commercial? What? All I need is 100,000 gil. For real. That's it. And you'll get your fair share of the profits. Seriously, you'll have enough gil to build your own Akademeia. Tear it down and build another. Okay. You guys are literally the sweetest. I knew I could count on you. And don't worry, I'm good for every gil. Bum bum. Newfie bonga. Newfie bonga. Okay. Again, you don't get a reward for that, but it continues the quest later, so. Now we want to go to the terrace and talk to Toki. More than 6 hours left in the day, you mother beepers. To the terrace. Do 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 do. The terrace, you punk. There you go.
What is it?
Well, I made up my mind. When I get back from this next mission, I'm gonna do it. I'm finally gonna tell Emina how I feel about her. No, you're not. I've kept coming up with excuses to put it off, but I think it's about time that I finally man up and share my feelings with her. You'd think that nothing would scare a guy who spends so much time in the field, but I break out in a sweat at the mere thought of telling her how much I love her. I mean, if she turns me down, I'll have to bear that disappointment for the rest of my life. If I die in battle, though, all those worries just disappear. Still, I'd never stop kicking myself if I lost her to someone else, because I couldn't muster up the courage to say something, so I'm gonna tell her how I feel. Good luck with that. We get an X potion. It's Kale! What? So Machina thinks she can stroll back in here without so much as a word to us about how he was a no-show for not just one but 2 huge missions. That crybaby's got a lot of nerve. You tell him! Old bastard. Okay. And of course we got a bunch of new tasks. Okay. So, we're gonna need 3 mega remedies, I believe. Which we only have 1 that we got from that one thing. The only way you can get them is by purchasing them with SPP, I believe, so we're gonna have to do that. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-bum-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Mega remedies. Whoa. That is the only source other than the free one you get from I think it's Mitsuki's request or whatever. Newfie Bonga style. To the front gate. To do the usual stuff, things, and things. A moment of your time, cadet. I'd like your assistance with some things. Sanative Supplier 6. Procure 3 mega remedies for the logistics officer. And we get 10 X potions for it, which is something, I guess. Someone typed a Dorito and Newfie started talking about salty snacks. What the hell? What the beep? Bum 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 bum. So for the next one, we need to talk to Tonberry, and I think we just have to get 30 kill sites, so we can do that in the arena. Arena. Lost in translation. Land 30 kill site, break site strikes, and report back to Kirasame's Tonberry. Translation: human or beast, the target doesn't matter. Just monitor the enemy's movements and put your training to good use. Are you sure that's what he's saying? Okay. Sure, why not?